Grand Rising family, happy Monday. I hope that everyone is doing okay. I see that you see the Fool card here. I've been guided really strongly by Spirit to share a little bit about the Fool, talk about the Fool, and possibly continue on with the rest of the major arcanas and possibly even the rest of the tarot spread as we proceed. I can't say there will be back to back, but I'm strongly guided to do this, so that's all I keep hearing Spirit say, to teach a little bit about the tarot and the major arcanas. So today we're going to talk about the Fool, and it's card 0. The message of the Fool is risking looking like a fool. The Fool is the archetype of freedom. So I'm going to move my mic over a little more. The Fool is the archetype of freedom, humor, and positive new adventures. He is the wayward hero of the tarot, the embodiment of the young adventurer, just getting started on his quest. He is the only card numbered 0 in the deck. This means that he is not attached to any identity, and he must prove to others. He's not the king of this or the knight of that. He's just a fool. Simple, unencumbered by worry, and completely free to go where he chooses. And by the way, this is the sign of the Fool represents Aries and Aquarius as well, by the way. And completely free to go where he chooses. The Fool's wisdom lies in his lack of pride and ego. He never despairs if he doesn't look competent. That's just another box he would have to be suffocated in. He's not afraid if people laugh at him. He laughs at himself. This humor gives him an inexhaustible resilience. It also carries magical healing powers for himself and others. Are you ever afraid of looking stupid? Can you laugh at yourself as you half-heartedly try to learn something new? Is there an unrealized dream you still have, but you are too scared to go for it? The Fool knows that people who buy into maintaining an image limit themselves to a self-imposed box to suffocate in. That's not living. The Fool's open and curious, journeying whenever he dares. The Fool can never be boxed in, kept, or defined by others. He represents the wild and rebellious part of your nature. He goes his own path. The sun is shining, and his spirits are soaring. He is wearing the ugliest pattern this side of creation. It brings him great joy to flaunt it. He loves to shock onlookers as he passes by. If he gets happiness from it, that's all that matters. After all, it's not like he's hurting anyone. The Fool has packed his travel bag, emblazoned with the symbol of an eagle. Eagles represent spirit and higher perspective. The Fool is on a spiritual journey. This is only reinforced by the color white, which appears so prevalently on the card. White is the color of purity, innocence, and spiritual light. The Fool's rose is white. His loyal dog is white. Even the sun shining down on the Fool is white. The Fool prompts you to perceive the journey spread before you through the luminous eyes of your own spirit. The Fool doesn't seem to be paying any attention to the possibility of future calamities. His head is occupied with the thrilling possibilities of the day. Could he be in danger of going over the edge of the cliff? Possibly. But maybe that would be fun. He's never actually died before. The Fool knows an important secret. Things are never as bad as they might appear. Somehow, he always manages to get back up unscathed. The universe has a soft spot for fools and blesses them with the craziest luck. The Fool also wears a wreath around his cap. This symbol features prominently on the final card of the major arcana, the World. Although we begin the major arcana with the Fool, the wreath implies that he will go the distance and reach his destination. The Fool already possesses the symbol for victory and completion, even at the beginning of the journey. Knowing this, you realize he really isn't in danger after all. You also have everything you need to achieve a victorious completion of your journey. When the Fool appears, he is calling you towards a new adventure. It's time to escape from the confines of ruts and routines. What are you afraid of plunging into? What would make your life feel lived? The Fool represents the need for taking risks, even if others might think you are foolish for trying. It's time to throw your hat in the ring for a dream. Take an action towards your goal and don't overthink it. Just begin, and momentum will follow. Leap into the unknown landscape of possibility. Release your inner fool, for your heart's desire awaits. Abandon the self-consciousness that prevents you from appearing too enthusiastic in public. Release thoughts of, I really should do this, or what will so-and-so think, from your consciousness. Learn to laugh at yourself and the world. Remember that after all the work and worry of crafting an image for others, you are still a primate. Let go of fears that stem from the ego and concerns about how you will appear to others. Find the sunny, warm, funny, innocent, and optimistic spark that waits deep within you and set it free. You will be much more fun to be around. When the Fool appears, approach a situation with optimism and humor. The Fool gleefully whispers his words of wisdom to you. Let go and cast off your fears of trying, of dying, and of looking stupid. They're cheating you out of a full life. Now, if the Fool comes out in reverse, if the Fool appears reverse, he asks you to release your fear of failing before you even begin. The fear of failure is a crippling companion. It can completely halt your momentum. Errors are our best teachers. We need them to grow. When the Fool is upright, his instinct is to begin his new journey unself-consciously. When the Fool appears reversed, he represents the need to release limiting consciousness, which can keep you feeling stagnant. The Fool often appears reversed when we feel lost, confused, or like we are being pulled by an overwhelming life full of unknown and uncertainties. What future unknowable feels scary to you currently? What future unknowable feels scary to you currently? What avoidance mechanism is holding up your success? The Fool is only a fool because of what he doesn't know. Anyone can gain more knowledge to solve any difficulty. When you challenge yourself to learn new things that are out of your comfort zone, you build self-esteem and become empowered. The Fool reverse can also indicate a sense of imposter syndrome. This is a fear that others will find out you don't know everything about a position you hold or a subject that you are studying, and therefore you must not belong. The fear that others will discover you aren't somehow qualified is very common, even among the most successful people. Ask yourself what you need to learn more about to empower yourself. Challenge yourself to take a risk and learn something new. This will ultimately put you on a direct path to reaching your goals. Don't be afraid of doing it wrong, looking stupid, or not knowing what's ahead. You will find that the choice to act will give you great power. The Fool safely finds his way through openness and trust. Be brave and take the steps that you are afraid to take. All right, family, this reaches the completion of the Fool. And let me know if you guys would like for me to continue on with the next one being the Magician. Let me know if you guys are interested in learning more about the tarot, and I will continue on this Fool's journey with you. Thank you all so much for your love and support, for liking, for sharing, for subscribing. I love you all, and God bless you. Until next time, Namaste.